Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Aaron McKeegan, Golden Apple Board of Directors.
Good morning. I'm honored and humbled to welcome each of you to the celebration of excellence on behalf of the Golden Apple Foundation, Board of Directors, and the Golden Apple team. Before we get started with the program, I would like to especially welcome our founder, Mike Koldyke, who's sitting over here and joined us today. We are here to honor the 30 finalists for the award for excellence in teaching and our 5 finalists for the award for excellence in leadership. Being named a finalist, you have received a high honor. Out of several hundred nominations and hundreds of educators who completed the application process, you have been chosen as our finalists. With more than 70 media articles written about you to date, the state of Illinois and stakeholders in education more broadly have noticed your accomplishments. Let's give all our 2024 Teacher and School Leader finalists a round of applause. If you don't mind, allow me a moment to share why I donate my time as a board member to this wonderful organization. As a mother of 2 boys, one in elementary and one in middle school, I recognize how important educators are to their development, growth, and ultimately their success. I am proud to support this organization that provides teachers and administrators like yourselves a platform to help students thrive in the classroom and support and inspire pre-service teachers. The profession of teaching is complex, and to connect and engage with the students that need you the most is never easy. But you make it look easy with the skills and expertise you have developed in your craft. These connections you make with students position them for future success. Speaking of experts, I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Angela Walker, the chair of the Academy of Educators and a Golden Apple Fellow who received her award for excellence in teaching in 2019. Please help me welcome Angela to the stage.
Well, good morning. Yes, thank you for that wonderful introduction. My name is Angela Walker. And it is such a joy to look out around at all of your beautiful faces and such a pleasure to be here with each and every one of you. We'd like to welcome you to this year's Golden Apple celebration of excellence of teaching and leadership. We are all here because in 1985, Mike and his late wife, Pat Koldyke, thought it to be important to celebrate you. Someone said that educators are at the center of every career and pathway, and they should be celebrated. Celebrated like movie stars, celebrated like sports icons, celebrated like musical geniuses. Educators should know exactly what that feels like. You, the educators and leaders, should be celebrated. Yes, you, the one who exhibits passion, compassion, resilience, dedication, and most of all, love and care for every young person that walks through your doors, in your space. You are the one who has spent tireless hours creating lesson plans, differentiating instruction, reviewing data, and making informed decisions, coming up with creative and innovative ways to make your curriculum fun and engaging for students. You are the one who has taken on the role of counsel, confidant, mediator to your students, and so much more. Your dedication and hard work has not gone unnoticed. When you have experienced what you have experienced and are experiencing right now was once only a vision and a thought in Mike and Pat Koldyke's mind and in their imagination. They dared to dream big, just like you. You are each an integral part of a great community. Alan and Alicia and the Dream Team continue to see that vision through, highlighting educators and leaders in addition to growing a larger community of well-needed specialists in the field of education. It was not too long ago that I sat in one of the very seats that you're sitting in today. I remember walking in, sitting in a room with a bunch of strangers, but then we began to chat. We shared stories, common interest, and assisted one another with hair and attire and more. We didn't want to leave the communal spaces. Before you knew it, we would have thought that we had known each other all of our lives. We walked out Golden Apple, Ohana. We have maintained those relationships to this very day. We continue to keep in contact and make phone calls and check in. I will never forget one of our Golden Apple 2019 fellows, Corey Winchester, shared with our 2019 crew a new word, guapalops. Guapalops is a word that we have come to know is larger than life itself. Well, we welcome you. We hope you enjoy yourself, and we're thankful to celebrate with you and all you have done for the young people in the greater community at large. We look forward to getting to know you as you settle into our place here in this Golden Apple community with guapalops of love as you continue to make memories and put your mark on our future. To learn more, please take a moment and watch the video to come. Thank you.
This school year, Illinois had over 3,600 teacher vacancies. Michigan had over 1,800. New Mexico, over 750. Illinois, New Mexico, and Michigan need more quality teachers to stay longer. The Golden Apple Foundation is a proven, scalable solution to meet those needs. We recruit, prepare, and retain exceptional teachers who stay in the classroom and make a positive impact on their schools and their students. And over 80% of scholars stay in teaching for 5+ years. Today, we have nearly 2,000 undergraduates, graduate students, and teachers active in our Scholar and Accelerators programs.
We are empowering educators to have the emotional intelligence, the pedagogical foundation and understanding, and the material resources needed to become teachers of merit.
Every Golden Apple Scholar completes our Scholar Institute, where they learn innovative skills and strategies for the classroom and practice putting them into play, so that they have the confidence to be ready on day one in the classroom.
The Golden Apple Scholars Program shifted the trajectory of my life and my journey as a lifelong educator. Golden Apple inspired me to challenge myself, believe in myself, and open doors that I didn't even know existed.
Our program participants represent the richness and diversity of the communities in which they serve throughout the entire state.
Nationally, 20% of public school educators are teachers of color, while 50% of Golden Apple scholars throughout the history of the program are teachers of color. In 2020, we launched our Accelerators program, which was designed to meet the teacher shortage crisis across Illinois head-on by recruiting, preparing, and mentoring non-educators to switch to a career in teaching. The program currently serves over 130 aspiring teachers and will serve over 300 in 2024.
What I would love for people to know about the Golden Apple Accelerators program is that you're not too old, you're not too long away from education. Your dream, your passion, what you feel that you have inside of you to do, there is an avenue for you.
Alongside our high-quality preparation, scholars and accelerators receive mentorship from Golden Apple award-winning teachers and become part of a larger community of educators.
I've reached out when teaching has gotten really hard for me and I needed somebody who understood what that meant, and I reached out to my Golden Apple community. And I can also count on them to help me with any lesson plans, activities, things like that. It's just a great network of people that you get to build that understand the process that you're going through and that you can really trust.
Our solutions work, and our communities need more Golden Apple teachers, not just in Illinois. That's why we expanded to New Mexico in 2022 and Michigan in 2023. This year, we will induct our 5,000th teacher preparation program participant. Golden Apple is committed to building a better future because every student deserves an excellent teacher.
I want to see all kids grow, no matter where they come from, what background they come from. I want to see all kids grow and become the best potentially that they can be, no matter if it's like they're going to college or they're going into the workforce, they're going into the Army. As long as they have expand their full potential, that's all I can ask for a teacher, and is try your best and do everything you can to be the best person you can be.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Alan Mather, Golden Apple's president.
Hello, everyone. It is so beautiful to see all of you here, and congratulations. Before we go any further, though, we have something not on the agenda, so a little special treat for you today. We're going to ask Mike Koldyke, with Mike and, as you heard, his late wife, Pat, founded Golden Apple back in 1985, so let's bring Mike up to the stage to say a few words.
Good God, look at this. Just at our table, Kisa Damar, Yomi, and you heard earlier from Aaron and Chairman Nancy. Long time ago, they asked me to join the Golden Apple, the board of our organization. I was happy to do it. And that began a quest for excellence in teaching. It is extraordinary as you look about at your fellow leaders here today and you contemplate what you all have meant to children and to schools in the 3 states. This is no ordinary happening. This is no ordinary time. You are not ordinary people. We are deeply grateful for all the work that you do to make our teachers more effective, more caring, more loving, and more effective. We're winning this war, you know. We're winning this war. And you're the reason. Because you're going to men and women who are stepping up to the plate and who are saying, you there, Miss Second Grade, and what you mean to those young people out there. You keep it up. We really are deeply in your debt, and we're really very fortunate that this is what's going on in our states. Real movement, real change, as you take on the weakness of our schools and say, no more. These children shall learn, and they are learning, and you're the reason. God bless you all. Keep it up. Bring more fellows to this table, these tables like this, and let's keep this rolling for the betterment of our schools, our states, and our nation. God bless you all.
Thank you again, Mike. It really was their vision that made this evening possible. This afternoon, I guess, really it is. We're not in an evening. It's just dark in here. What do I know? But if they had not been watching the Academy Awards, looked up and said those should be teachers up there, we would not be here today. So it is because of them that we now are able to give a paid sabbatical at Northwestern University, give this $5,000 cash award to teacher recipients, a $10,000 cash award to school leaders, and recognize you the way that we do. So thank you, Mike. Before we go further too, I also want to thank the Griffin Institute for Music for the beautiful, beautiful sounds we have here today. Thank you. And by the way, the Griffin Institute is named for Roosevelt Griffin, who started it, who happens to be a Golden Apple Fellow. So, just so you know. So on behalf of Alicia Winkler, CEO, we are co-leaders of the foundation. On our behalf, we would like to welcome you to the celebration of excellence in teaching and leadership. This year, we will be honoring and surprising pre-K through third grade teachers and school leaders from pre-K through high school across the state. So once again, let's give all of our finalists a round of applause today. So each of you has now received a visit from one of our teams. And by the way, would you please stand, members of our site visit team, selection committee, stand up and be recognized. They volunteer their time to head out to your schools, to talk to the people in your communities, to hear what amazing educators you are. And I always say this, but I hope those things that they tell our teams, they also tell you, because it is so affirming to hear about the great work that you do. So I hope you're enjoying the journey along the way, because it is all part of the path. We know that 30 teachers are being recognized as finalists, 10 will receive the award, but each of you I hope, are hearing those words of just gratitude and impact that you have. And this year, once again, we are honoring those pre-K to third grade teachers. Those are strange years for a lot of people. You know, I was thinking as I was preparing my comments for today, back when I was in kindergarten in Whiteland, Indiana, we had a half-day kindergarten in a barn. I'm aging. And of course, that was where I met my first girlfriend, Paula. And I knew that we were boyfriend and girlfriend because she named all of her goldfish after me. That's when you know it's true love. And while this is my most vivid memory of my first foray into school, what happens in those early years is often not recognized, but is so important. When we are young, we don't recognize it's happening to us. We have memories of fun and those relationships. And with that, we can lose the fact that school in those early years is not merely playtime. It is not just fun, although it should be fun too. It's incredibly important in children's development. We know how critical those early years are. And you know this. Early childhood educators are often not recognized for the impact and power that you have. Since the brain undergoes such rapid development in the early years, this is the time when educators have the greatest impact on a child's development, academically and socially. And we know often how linked academically and socially those skills are. It's no surprise that the National Institute for Early Education Research found that children who attend high-quality preschool programs are more likely to graduate from high school and attend college. This starts early. Other studies have shown the lifetime of economic gains for those who have been in high-quality early education programs and classes. There are, of course, many factors that lead to these outcomes. Children who have high-quality early learning have greater social-emotional skills, the ability to self-regulate, which leads to many other positive outcomes. And what makes a high-quality early childhood program? Great teachers. You. Those of you here in this room who we are recognizing today are changing children's lives. So, for those of you who are early childhood educators, bless you. As a former high school English teacher and principal, I've got to say I was a little afraid of the little ones. Before I started my first job teaching at Farragut Career Academy in Chicago, I was substitute teaching in a second grade class in Indianapolis. Little children kept running up to me and hugging my legs. It left me shaken. I didn't know what I was doing, and as a high school prepared teacher, I did not know what children needed from me. But you know what they need. You were prepared, you are prepared. You know the impact that you have. You know that outside of parents, teachers are the single most important person in a child's learning. It's a heavy responsibility, but you've taken that on, and we are grateful to you. And leaders, we're not forgetting about you. Principals. To have a high-quality program that I mentioned earlier, we need you. We need great leaders in our schools. In Illinois and across the country, as you saw in the video and as you know yourselves, we have a dramatic teacher shortage, as well as a leader shortage, but that's a story for another day. The shortage is not just about recruiting high-quality, well-prepared teachers. It's also retaining them. The number one reason that teachers say they leave teaching is that they don't get support from administration. You realize that. That's one of the reasons we are recognizing you. You're creating an environment where you affirm the good that people do. You challenge teachers, staff, students, and yes, sometimes parents to be their best selves. And you support them when they take risks in the best interest of children. Teachers and students thrive when school leaders create such an environment. And you have created great, supportive learning environments where teachers, staff, and students can learn and grow. We need more of you to ensure that our children are growing up with the chance at a great life that they all deserve. And teachers and leaders, while we are recognizing you all, we also ask something of you. You know that we not only honor teachers, that's the legacy of Mike and Pat Koldyke. We also, and the bigger part of what we do now, is prepare and support teachers to be that great next generation of educators who are going to impact our children. You heard that there are 5,000, at the end of this year, 5,000 participants in our teacher preparation programs. We had 5,000 applicants this year across all of our states. And we're supporting more than 1,000 aspiring teachers in Illinois, as well as those in New Mexico and Michigan. So, you know, we need you. You heard also in the video that award-winning teachers prepare the next generation. We're probably going to tap you for that. We're going to say, we need you to come in and prepare that next generation, because who better to do it than those who have been recognized for being excellent educators? This may mean teaching at our Scholar Institutes. Neil and Priscilla, raise your hands. Okay, they're gonna get you for that. This may mean mentoring our scholars or accelerators. Rosie, there's Rosie, she's waving hard now, so. It also may mean conducting mock interviews for our rising seniors as they get ready to teach in schools. Ziggy, where's Ziggy? Ziggy's right there. We're also going to ask you to interview some of those new future teachers coming into the profession, our scholars. There are lots of ways to be involved, including joining our marathon team if you're a runner. But we need your help to ensure that every child has a great teacher like you in their classrooms. So, congratulations to each of you. We could not be more proud to be honoring you today. We know that you are changing the lives of students everywhere. Thank you. God bless you, as Mike said. So now I'm going to ask Alicia and Nellie to come up to the stage, and wait, this is your challenge, teachers, not leaders yet. Teachers, you have that number, but line yourself up either in alphabetical or numerical order over on this side. This is your lesson for today. Let's see what happens.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is now time to honor our 2024 Golden Apple Awards for Excellence in Teaching finalists. Rogelio Aguilar from Marquette School of Excellence. Tracy Aiden from the University of Chicago Lab School. Precious Allen from Betty Shabazz Academy. Christina Beck from Westside Primary School. Melissa Barron from Learn 6 Charter School. Eugene Calignacion from Ferrer and IB World School. Alicia Carlisle from Turner Drew Language Academy. Joseph Sella from Gems World Academy, Chicago. Jacqueline Colgan from Stark County Elementary School. Julian Collier from Stevenson Elementary School. Tammy Daddy from Hillcrest Elementary School. Tanya Forsman from Elizabeth Ide Elementary School. Alicia Hayes from Central Elementary School. Janae Jenkins from A.N. Pritzker Elementary School. Lauren Jensen from Mary E. Courtney Language Arts Center. Amy Lagatsky from Fox Meadow Elementary. Jordan Martin from Arcadia Elementary School. Amanda McMonigal from Edgar Allan Poe Classical School. Alyssa Milano from Central Elementary School. Olga Nunez Johnson from Thomas J. Waters School. Becky O'Hearn from Frederick Stock School. Melissa Pantoja from Marquette School of Excellence. Tamara Reddington from Hinckley Big Rock Elementary School. Michelle Reeves Twine from Mark T. Skinner Westside Elementary School. Melitza Rodriguez from Nettlehorse School. Jasmine Romero from Mary Lyon School. Christina Tortorello from Sherwood Elementary School. Karen Vargas from Namaste Charter School. Amy Wacker from Tripp Elementary School. And Wendy Ma from John Middleton Elementary School, who was not able to join us here today. Congratulations once again to our 2024 Golden Apple Awards for Excellence in Teaching finalists. I would now like to welcome to the podium our Golden Apple Board Chair, Nancy Northrup, to introduce our Golden Apple for Excellence in Leadership Award, presented in honor of founding Golden Apple Board member Stanley C. Golder.
Thank you, Nellie, and thank you, Alan and Alicia. But most of all, thank you, all of you, for being here today. I've been a member of the Board of Directors of Golden Apple for 24 years now. It's a really long time to be involved in one organization, but what I can tell you about this organization is that it continues to evolve, grow, expand in more ways than one, and honor teachers and leaders like no other, and it keeps me going. I am by trade early childhood special educator, and so this is my favorite year of awards, actually. Not that everybody doesn't deserve the Golden Apple Award at every grade level, but early childhood educators are near and dear to my heart, and I applaud you, and I miss it. I retired a year ago, and the little ones, the wonderment, the excitement, the small little wins that become big, huge things as they age are all because of you as their teachers. So thank you for being in the classrooms. This award for leadership is given in honor of Stanley C. Golder. Stanley C. Golder happens to be my father. He was an original board member of Golden Apple and a dear friend of Mr. Koldyke, our founder. And my dad was a leader in every aspect of his life. whether it be family, his faith, philanthropy, the work he did as a vocation. He was all in, and Golden Apple was certainly a priority. And when I became a teacher, he brought me to an award show for the first time. And that's when I realized, okay, teachers can be lauded and awarded and made to feel a very special part of the world. And Golden Apple has done that for all these years. And it's a pleasure to lead this organization from the board of directors' point of view. That said, I'm going to turn it over to Nellie to present our awards for Golden Apple leadership. So thank you very much for being here. It's a beautiful full room. And Golden Apple is actually the family I choose. So you are welcome to the family from all of us. Thank you.
It's time to honor our 2024 Golden Apple Awards for Excellence in Leadership finalist. Lisa Carlos from Plainfield Elementary School. Brian Kelly from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. College Prep High School.
Just like a real award show.
Susan Martin from Reservoir Gifted Academy. Angela Tucker from Esmond Elementary School. Lori Ann Zamey from Helen C. Pierce School of International Studies. Congratulations to our 2024 Golden Apple Awards for Excellence in Leadership finalists. I would now like to welcome back Alan to the podium.
One more time, everybody, for our finalists.